Hey guys, it's the Froggy Cast here. Today I'm with Alex and Nestor, the two awesome people that decided to do this with me, and well, it was mainly Alex's idea. I'll give him that.
Just
Um,
Alex's idea.
it was really
It was
Alex's
our
idea.
idea.
This is our first podcast. Hopefully there's more to come. I don't want to make this sound stupid and say that we'll be doing this forever and that I'll look back on the only podcast we ever did and this is me saying, "Oh yeah, we'll do it a lot. We'll do it a lot," and then we never do it. But yeah, episode 1.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves, boys.
Uh, I guess I'll go. Hey, it's Alex. Um, you know, one of the three co-hosts of the podcast. I'm the
Yeah.
yeah. I don't really know
Yeah.
what to say there. I guess I'm just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nestor.
I'm Nestor. I'm the token minority of the group
Yeah.
because you can't just three white men doing it. So you got me here.
We do.
That's
Okay.
about there out there's to say.
Okay.
That's awesome. So
Um
so we got the three.
yeah, you know what happened today?
What happened?
What was that?
Okay, so little backstory. Last night, I was in Walmart with my girlfriend Sabrina. And when we were in Walmart, I was telling her that I've been looking for this cereal for months. And it's a Christmas cereal. Have you heard of Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch?
No, actually, I haven't.
No, that doesn't sound bad actually. That
Kind of
sounds
sounds
pretty good.
bomb.
I I haven't had this in 8 years. And I was telling Sabrina, I was like, I really want to get this cereal. I haven't had it in 8 years, and every single time I go to the store to look for it, it's not there. And then you know what she says to me? You would think she'd be like, "Oh no, it's so nice. I'll help you find it." No. She was just like, "Wow, you sound like a baby." No, she just
Oh
straight up
my
called me a
god.
baby. She goes, "This is you right now." She was like, wee," and I just sat there in distraught, like me missing my cereal, my favorite cereal, and listening to myself being called a baby. And today I decided to check Amazon, and they actually have it on Amazon.
Uh, good, good,
And
good shit.
that's what
They
took
have it.
me so long
Oh
to
my god.
get. Yeah, I ran over to my
She
grandma's.
it's funny because like I don't expect her first reaction to be bullying you, but her first
I'm,
reaction was to bully you, and
I'm not
that's what makes
surprised.
her. That's what makes her a better person.
She was just
Yeah,
like, "Hey, Nolan, I'm gonna bully ya."
You sound
yeah,
like a dumb baby,
yeah. That was basically
dumb
it.
No,
tiny
Nolan's just.
bearded baby.
It's funny. It's coming from the
Eh,
same people that are like, "Christmas is next week," even though it's not.
Christmas just a week away.
I hate that video. The video was funny the first time, but now I hate it because they
I
keep
haven't even
saying
seen
it.
this video.
Why? Because it's only a week away.
You haven't seen the video? Look
Damn.
it up. Look up Christmas is a week away.
Oh my
it's
god.
it's just this.
Look up Christmas only 1 week away. That's what you have to
It,
look up.
it was literally the thing that it was. It was like okay. The video came out in like November, and someone said, um, "Christmas just a week away," and she's reacting to it, saying, "Wow, I can't believe it came this early. Wow!" And now everyone's posting it more and more because Christmas is actually like coming
Oh,
Getting
around.
oh
closer
my
until
god.
it's.
Yeah.
Wait till Christmas is actually 1 week away, and that's
It.
gonna blow up even more.
No, it's just not gonna be
Yeah.
It's gonna
posted.
be
Yeah,
hellfire.
no, it won't be posted at all.
It'll be dead by then.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be better.
It.
Oh my
A hundred
god.
percent, it's gonna be dead.
Fourth of July, just a week away.
Just
No,
a week
dude,
away.
no way. 4th of July next week, guys. Here we go.
Next week.
If you're hearing
Can't
this
wait.
podcast next to July 4th, happy 4th of July, I guess. I'm
I
gonna
I
guess.
guess.
I'm gonna tell you happy 4th of July while I drink my
Happy
gingerbread
freedom, I
Mountain Dew.
guess.
happy freedom, I guess.
Actually, on the topic of Christmas and whatnot, did you guys try the new Mountain Dew?
The ginger.
No, I
Yeah,
saw it.
dude,
Well,
A
it's
actually,
friend
I
of mine
weird.
did.
tried it, and he said it was pretty good. It tastes like Christmas. That's what his words
It
were.
tastes like a
I took
gingerbread
a
cookie.
sip of it. I took a sip of it, and I was like, yeah, that was
No,
what I expected. I
I,
mean, sure, I'd buy a bottle of
I'm
it and
not.
drink it, but I wouldn't drink it over regular Mountain Dew.
no, no.
I don't know.
And then
I'm
there's
not a
voltage.
gingerbread person, so
No.
I'm just not a gingerbread person, so I
No,
wouldn't
no, I'm
drink
not.
it. I would take little sips of it, but I wouldn't drink a whole bottle of it. That
Yeah.
would kill
I don't
me.
know. I don't know. It's not something you would expect to be a drink.
No, no, but there's still that
Definitely not.
Actually, I could look up the brand. There's this one brand. It's like, let me see here. They have like this whole brand of the Lester's Fixins. It,
Lester's
it's
fixins.
like this
Yeah.
weird brand that has just like weird flavors of soda, like bacon, sweet corn, buffalo ranch, or no, buffalo chicken.
Oh,
Oh.
It's just like, oh, I'm gonna
you're
drink
making
my.
me want to
They
vomit.
just
There's
just they you can make that in real life. Just put
yeah,
just put that food stuff that he named into a blender with a lot of water until it basically is liquefied
and then
to that
carbonate it.
point. Yeah, and
How
then carbonate
nice.
it and boom.
How nice.
Would probably be better
That
than
sounds
the artificial flavors.
oh god. It
Th-
probably would, but definitely not.
I know what's it
Support
called?
it.
There's only one good soda from them apparently, and it's their peanut butter jelly one.
I could see that
Mm.
because it would just taste like peanut
Oh,
butter jelly.
and a maple syrup one. Sorry, and a maple syrup one.
Maple syrup probably wouldn't be bad either.
Nah, it's maple
But
syrup.
also the thought of just if it tastes like maple syrup, it would make me think that I'm actually chugging maple syrup, and that wouldn't feel make me feel
Oh,
good.
oh no, maple syrup.
It's so viscous and thick. I don't like the thought of
Oh,
drinking a bottle of maple syrup.
oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, basically.
Hmm.
Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I went to see Ghostbusters recently, and it's a great movie, fantastic movie. And we were wondering too because we knew that there was a flavor, me and a friend, the Ecto Cooler that came out back like 87, I think.
Oh shit.
Oh, the
And
high C.
Wait, did
yeah,
they
the
like
high
bring it
C, the
back?
Ecto Cooler flavor. They did, but the thing is, it's not available for purchase like retail. You had to win it via like some giveaway that they were doing on their social
Oh,
media.
that's stupid.
High C was doing on their social media. And so basically, it's already over. If you didn't get a high C Ecto Cooler, then you didn't,
That's
and you can't buy it
man.
retailly. So it's like great, gone forever, basically,
You,
because I
you
don't
you
think they'll
know
bring it back.
you know what they should have done? You know how AMC, like the AMC theaters, they have like the Coke machines and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
High C is under the Coca-Cola brand. They could have just put in those like soda machines for like
No, yeah, they
yeah,
could have.
they could have, but they didn't. They just wanted to do a giveaway because
I get it. It
you
gets
know
some
you
it
can
gets them
get some
That's
traction.
Ecto
true.
Cooler. I guess, but I don't know. I would have liked to have it retail because I would have wanted. Actually, we looked it up, and apparently, Ecto Cooler is just orange flavored with green dye.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
100%. I think
Ecto
it's like
Cooler's just orange soda, but they dye
wait
it green.
wait
So it's not
Oh,
even anything special. It's kind of just like the name.
my life
Ecto
is a lie.
Cooler.
Sorry, it doesn't
Wait, let
taste
me.
like Slimer goop.
What it
I
is?
wanted it to taste like Slimer excrement.
It is noted as a citrus flavor. It is a
It is
green
orange.
colored citrus flavor. They don't even
It's
like.
orange. It's
Yeah,
orange. It's
I
it's
just I just
orange.
I just like
We
it's just
looked it up and someone
green
said it's just orange.
citrus.
It's just orange flavor.
Mm, orange.
My
They
favorite
just took the
flavor.
orange. They just take the original high C and added green food dye
Mm,
to it. That's all they did with their
green.
Ecto Cooler.
Green orange.
Totally disappointing, but also fair enough. It was back like 87, so I feel like they wouldn't have done anything crazy, but
It's just
Mm,
it's hype, bro. It's hype thing.
it was just a name.
Well, yeah.
mm. unripened orange.
And people fell for that too. I remember on Go Mythical Morning a long time ago they talked about it.
Yeah.
Really talk about
Yeah,
how like it
long
tasted
time ago.
different,
And no,
and then
people
when
love it. But
well,
it's
yeah,
just
of course people.
it's just
Again,
a,
it's just the name. I think people love the name. It's not really the drink itself.
yeah, because the drink itself is just normal high C.
Exactly.
So
There's nothing special
so
about it. So it's just a drink.
so you're telling me, and people on the podcast or that listen to this podcast, you listening right now, you could try this yourself. So you're telling me I could get a bottle of high C, put green dye in it. I
Yeah.
got Ecto Cooler.
And you have Ecto Cooler, and you have Ecto
Damn.
Cooler. Yeah, said that to my friend while we were heading back home. I said that. I said you could just take normal high C and put green food dye in it, and boom, Ecto Cooler.
Dude,
You can make it at home.
easy enough.
Revolutionary.
You hear that high C? We're on
You
to your
hear that high
I'm
drinks.
C?
coming for your brand.
Come here,
I'm coming for
Brand.
I know your games.
I know you're.
you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I,
Yeah.
I wanted to say I know your IP address, but I don't know.
I
I know
I
you
know
one
where you
one
live.
nine two point two two. I don't know. Just listing off
You don't
numbers.
know. You don't know at all.
No, we don't.
Oh.
We are very
So,
weak boys.
of course, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Wink.
Cooler's just a big lie. That's about all I have to say about it. But the movie, I think the movie Ghostbusters was fantastic. It was great. I remember it made me think back to when I was younger and watched the older movies.
Now, I actually talked to the same friend about this because I ran into him at the football game. Uh, and well, when I ran into him, I was talking to him, and he said, "Yeah, me and Nestor, we saw the Ghostbusters movie recently," and I was like having a debate with him on whether or not it was the same universe, like every single one of the
It definitely
Ghostbusters
was.
movies.
It most
Like,
definitely was. The Ghostbusters Afterlife is technically a sequel.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, of course it's in the same universe of the ones with the guys in it, but I was talking about the ones with the girls in it too. Like, do you think
Oh,
those
No,
ones are linked too?
that's a different universe. That's a different.
that's
I
a
know they had.
universe
Okay.
none of us want to
I
remember.
I'm pretty sure the universe with the girls, it's like it's not the same. They don't talk about it at all.
That
But even though
Okay.
they had the old actors from the original movies in that movie too, I think the
that's the universe
Ghostbusters.
that I know it's completely off topic. That's the universe where Thanos wins. Oh my! Actually, real quick,
Tragedy.
talk about Thanos. Have you guys seen that meme from the new Hawkeye thing? Like it
Yeah,
keeps
I
popping.
did.
Yeah,
The porta
The
potty
okay,
Thanos was right.
yeah. The thing is, the memes are funny,
yeah.
but the memes are good, but the original context of it is terrible
Yeah, you watch your
because the
friends
Thanos.
die.
You watch your friends die and you fight to save the universe, and you just see someone say, "Thanos
Hmm.
was right."
Thanos was
I
right.
Like,
if Thanos were to be like around like right now, someone would be siding with him.
Well, yeah,
Someone would be fighting with the fucking
that
Shatari
that's literally
just
everything.
because.
that's literally everything. There's always desire. There's always divide, and
You
there's never
know,
one side.
like how people are gonna side with the Froggy Cast, and then there's gonna be some like knockoff of the the Toad Cast.
Oh, the Toad cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go a completely different way with that. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, the insane people that side with the Froggy Cat,
Uh,
absolute congoloid society siding
these
with the Froggy
absolute
Cat.
menaces of
To
society.
us speak.
God, have you heard those three people?
Listening to us speak is entertaining. Exactly.
Yeah, they love us. Whoever they are,
Yeah.
you love us.
Whoever they
Now,
are.
now, have you seen Alex? Like, I know Nestor probably has, but have you seen the episode of Hawkeye where they show that? Like,
No,
have you
no, I
watched the
haven't seen it
show?
yet.
It is very good. Like,
I'll have to
It's
check.
good. That was from the first episode. The first episode, I think, is a lot better than the second.
How
Honestly,
many episodes are there?
I
there's
don't.
two
There's
out
only
right
two right
now.
now. I don't think we should be. I don't think we should be talking about it heavy
Well,
though, just
yeah,
because
no,
spoilers.
we're not talking spoilers, of
I
course.
don't know.
But
There was
yeah,
one part I really wanted to talk about. It was it had something to do with Thanos. I could probably synopsize it where it probably wouldn't be that much of a
It's
spoiler.
that part with Thanos when he had his ass showing. Yeah, it was really weird, bro. I gotta be honest.
that one
And then
part where then.
He t-
Scott Lang kind of just looks at him and goes, "Hey, bro, not to turn you on or anything, but your fly's down."
Oh no.
oh my
Scott
god.
Lang would do that.
He
Also,
would.
Paul Rudd in Ghostbusters was great. That's all I have to say. More about it.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's
like
the
Scott
actor. I was, while we were
Paul
talking about that,
Rudd.
I was thinking to myself, who was the actor in that? Well,
Yeah, that's
that's
all I'm
cool.
gonna
I'm
say
glad
about Paul
Paul
Rudd.
Rudd was
Paul
in it.
Rudd was good.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know like half the movies he's ever in, he's good.
He mostly started out with rom coms and stuff like that, or comedies
you
in
know,
general, like the early
romance.
thousands comedies.
He he
Those
kind
early
of he kind
comedies.
of had
He
like a
did stuff
Ryan
like
Reynolds
that.
start to acting.
Yeah, and then now he's in the
Wait,
MCU,
Yeah.
I can't remember shit. What's his name?
just like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Paul Rudd.
it Ryan Reynolds had yeah, Paul Rudd was a lot like Ryan Reynolds when it came to like starting acting cuz Ryan Reynolds made some movies that I
Yeah.
won't give my opinion on but were good. And he came around and kind of became this like he stood up above the rest, you know? Cuz like everyone
Because
and
he's
their
just funny.
mother knew him as like this sappy love movie guy, and
Yeah.
you could see like the pattern of his movies slowly change because then he's still doing love movies, and he made one where he was dating some he played like a fat guy, and then like he ends up
Fake guy.
becoming
Peter
like
Griffin.
rich and ripped, and then going back and seeing his old high school crush, and he has like a
No
very
clue what you're speaking of.
You've never seen that movie?
No,
No,
you
I have
sound
no
My
idea
mom
what you
insane.
were talking
my mom
about.
showed me the
You
movie a
sound
while ago.
legitimately insane. I only know about
They
one
had him
where
in a fat suit. They had him in a fat suit.
Wait,
I'm
what
telling you,
actor?
it was Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Wait, let me look this up. Cause Ryan.
Just type in Ryan Reynolds fat
Yeah, that's
suit.
exactly what I was typing.
I
It
only
was
knew
like,
Ryan Reynolds. I the one rom com I knew about Ryan Reynolds was like one where he was like
Just
with the lady.
Friends.
He was like
yep,
he
just
was
friends. Yep,
what
Oh,
really?
that's
that's.
the name of the movie.
Oh my god, I hate that.
He
Oh,
was only fat for like the first 10 minutes of the movie, and then they show him like as himself, and he's supposed to be like a successful businessman, and he like makes a bunch of money, and he's got a giant
Oh, of
ego.
course, the glow up, the glow up
Yeah,
effect.
no, and then he gets his ass kicked throughout the whole movie, and he learns like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be a cocky dickhead. Maybe I should, be
The theme of the
nice.
movie: don't be an ass.
Yeah, theme of the movie: be true to yourself.
theme of the movie: become
Be
Paul Rudd and star in the new
Become
Ghostbusters
Ryan
movie.
Reynolds.
Become Ryan Reynolds. I think the
Wow.
only reason Ryan Reynolds survived through that and became now is because just of how he's legitimately funny.
Wait
Yeah,
a
no, his
second.
personality has gotten him far.
I remember the. I'm sorry. I was looking through Paul Rudd and like the movies he was in. I totally forgot this movie existed, but it was the 1996 Romeo and Juliet movie that takes place in like Las
Mm.
Vegas.
Yeah, that movie is a
Paul
fever
Rudd was in
dream.
Uh,
it.
uh, Los
Well,
Angeles,
who
Romeo
did
and
he
Juliet. That's
play?
not a good
Count
combination.
Paris.
Really?
Let me look this up.
Romeo and
Count.
Juliet in Las Vegas,
I want to look at.
featuring the
Oh my
homeless.
God! Yeah, that's him,
It was basically GTA the movie, if I'm being completely honest.
dude.
Oh
Holy
God.
crap, that's him.
I
Like,
imagine because like rivalry between two families and Romeo and Juliet translating to modern day would just be
Wait,
gang violence. Would
yeah,
just
because
be gang
they
violence in
put it as
modern
gang
day.
violence, didn't they? And they called their swords or their guns swords.
oh no, yeah, they called their it was like the same script as Romeo and Juliet, but it was like the visuals were more modern. Like at one point they were at a gas station and they just kept pulling out bigger guns. And then at one point they had like a rocket launcher and like a
Oh,
bunch
it
of
was that
missiles in the back of their
movie?
truck. Yeah.
That's the movie. Oh
Wait, no, that's
god,
not
that
the
scene
movie,
came from that movie.
Nolan.
I saw that scene
My
on the internet.
freshman year, my freshman year English class, we watched that.
Wait, no, that's
Oh
not that
god,
movie. That's a different
is
movie
it
thing
not?
because we opens the back of the truck, it's a rocket, right?
Yeah, no, it's that
No,
movie.
that's a different movie.
It's the same movie.
No.
I shit you not, it is the same
I
movie.
would play it right now just to check, but I'm pretty sure my
Hold on.
browser audio is a thing. I could check my phone. I don't know.
I will.
I'm
I'm googling now. Now you got me googling. Hold on.
You heard that right,
Remember
guys.
when Ryan Reynolds did
I
that
got
trash
no.
movie called The Green Lantern?
Look,
What
he's
movie,
had
huh?
some ups and downs.
I don't know what you're talking about. What movie?
That was definitely a down.
Green Lantern.
That's a joke. The joke is the movie doesn't exist.
Oh, true.
It's on
Okay.
Netflix. It literally was on Netflix. I saw it and
Okay.
I
Paul
think I
Rudd was
wanted
in.
to watch it out of curiosity of how bad it was, but
Dude, this is weird. I'm finding out thinking about Paul Rudd. I know we're still kind of like keep going back and forth on these topics right now, but Paul Rudd was in Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers. Did
oh,
not
I
know.
think I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of movies here that I'm like, oh no. I know he was in Monster vs. Aliens. Who was he again though?
Oh wait, what? He was in Monster vs. Aliens?
I remember that. Derek D. Tilly?
Oh yeah, he was the boyfriend to her, to the main character.
And apparently he was in.
That's right. Oh my god, I recognize his voice now. Oh my
He
god.
was in Sausage Party. God, anyone who's in that movie, I'm sorry.
Seth Rogen.
From bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.
What are you guys talking about?
Sausage Party.
Let's not even
Never
get on
saw
that
it, never
topic. Let's
will.
just
Never
continue.
saw it,
Yeah,
never will.
let's just continue
Wait,
on
he was
Ryan
in
Reynolds and
Spider-Man
Paul Rudd.
Homecoming as well? It's probably a cameo, but
It was probably like a little like reference to him
yeah,
or
because
like a little like flashback to him because if he was in Spider-Man Homecoming, it had to be like a flashback.
yeah, it was just him as his normal like,
Oh
character.
wait. Oh wait, it was. Yeah. No, because I remember in the beginning of Spider-Man Homecoming,
Which.
uh,
Huh.
Spider-Man was recording a documentary and was in fight during Civil War.
Yeah.
So he recorded that and he showed it again in Homecoming, so that's why he's in there. He gets credit for the movie.
Yeah. And he probably got a little money from that too. That's funny.
Probably.
Cause he probably had to voice some of those lines.
Probably not. They probably could have just taken clips from the movie.
They could have, but it probably wouldn't be
Yeah,
as high def if they moved it from one file to another.
yeah, true.
So he probably got like an extra like 100,000 from that. Because
That's
that's the kind
fair.
of stuff that happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's not like Robert Downey Jr., who got paid like millions just to be in the movie for like a little bit.
Look, if I could get paid millions of dollars just to be in a movie for a few minutes, dude, I'd take it. That'd be awesome.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
But I'm getting paid minimum wage.
Robert Downey Jr. was expensive. He was expensive as a
He's an
movie as
expensive
well.
person.
I could have sworn.
No, I remember watching that movie recent, and I never saw that.
What movie?
Romeo and Juliet.
The one with the.
Because I think Nolan's still looking.
I'm still trying to figure out the movie.
I said,
Man.
do we have a problem? He's got a rock in the back of the truck.
Wait.
Or no.
Yeah, I found the clip. I found the clip.
Well, look what it's from on the bottom. You could hit.
Yeah, hold on. It says, "Don't be a menace." Why were we watching this in English class?
Either you had a really cool English teacher, or they did not know what movie they were watching. Because that was definitely not a kid's movie or like a teenager movie.
That was definitely like you need your parents' permission to sign
Yeah.
the right to watch our film.
And then you
Hold on.
sign the waiver and give it to your teacher, and yeah, good times though.
Yeah, that's
Good
pretty much it.
times.
Okay, but the real topic of discussion here tonight,
Yeah.
at around midnight-ish, maybe a little bit past that, is going to be Monday, which means tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home will be up for sale.
Yes. I
How do
will,
you think it's going to
dude. I don't care. Like I don't even care like how it's gonna be. I gotta go see it.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about like how the movie's going to be. I know the movie's going to be great. But I'm
Oh.
talking about the sales, those ticket sales.
Oh, dude, they're like the first like 2 weeks are gonna be sold out.
I have a picture on my phone, and it's just
I bet you it
every
will take 10 minutes.
single.
I bet it will take you 10 minutes for the first 2 weeks to be sold out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I would
100%.
say less than that, but
Yeah,
I
it
have a
might be less
picture.
than that because of the hype of this movie.
I have a picture on my phone of like every single big movie star you've ever seen. In the background, it just says Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh, I saw that
And
picture.
honestly, at this point, it's accurate. It's really accurate.
Dude, I'm just so happy to see Doc Ock and
Well, the thing is,
Sandman and all
yeah,
Yeah,
that stuff.
all the
yeah.
expectations so far have been met with all these villains. So let's see if they meet the expectations of the Spider-Man, which
I'm
I'm
just
so to see if they do.
I
so
will
scared because
sue.
what if we're
What
getting
were you
so
saying?
hyped up for this and it's not that good?
Oh my God. I will literally sue if Toby Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't in it.
I could live without Andrew
Honestly,
Garfield, but if
on
Tobey
it, I
Maguire's
can
not in it,
I can live without the Spider-Man being in it because the villains are already in it. So I just want this to be a really good movie. Okay, if they can do it and make it a good movie, I'll be happy with it.
well, yeah, 100
But if
percent.
It's like
them to
that's like
fail,
eating.
definitely a
Look,
100 times
look,
better and make it the best Marvel movie ever, man.
having the iconic villains from different from different Spider-Man movies, and not having the Peter Parkers that like
From
go
said
with them.
universes.
That's like having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the peanut butter.
So give me a peanut
It
butter
just
jelly sandwich without the bread.
Yeah, honestly,
Just put
just
peanut butter jelly
your
between your
Well, I
hand
mean, it's
just
fair.
gross
sandwich.
Okay, look, it's
hands
fair enough.
filled with
And
peanut butter and
the thing is,
jelly.
I can probably say, yeah, they're in the movie because there's been so many things happening. So I could say that,
Yeah.
yeah, they're most likely in the movie. But if they're not, if that chance that they aren't,
Yeah,
if they do it well, I'm happy.
yeah.
Now
As long as
here's
the
the
movie's
thing.
good.
Part of the reason why I think part of the main reasons why we shouldn't get our hopes too high is because Tom Holland hasn't spoiled it yet.
Well, because every time he spoils something, like he's probably on a noose for it.
Oh, oh my God! Do you
They
remember?
probably beaten him with a stick for it.
When
Yeah,
he, I remember when he
did you
spoiled
guys see
Endgame.
the interview? Did you guys see the interview that he had for No Way Home?
Yeah, he almost
Uh,
dropped.
Yeah,
He was
he
like,
yeah.
"Oh, well,
So
what
and
about?" And then
he
he
was
went quiet.
reacting. He was reacting to the trailer and Zendaya
yeah,
and
and then he went,
yeah,
"Wait,
I forget
where?"
his name. I feel bad.
And I remember
He's like where the and he's like oh
Yeah, and both of his co-stars just went straight face.
yay, yay! They're trying to like get him off the topic. Yay!
Like he got
they're like, oh my
himself
god,
off
Don't
the
he's in it.
topic.
don't ruin this for us,
He got
please.
himself off it, but they also probably heard him and were like
So I kicked him in the
Yeah, no,
leg.
they had to activate their acting skills and just be like, "Wow, yay, good trailer, yeah."
improv skills.
Tom Holland, what a guy. You
He's a
know,
kid. And
He's really
he's
into
young enough.
it.
He's a kid, right? Like I think he always wanted to play Spider-Man,
wait, no, wait,
and
Tom.
he's super excited about
How old
everything.
is Tom Holland?
He's like 20 something. He's in his early 20s. He's like 23,
25.
I think. Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
25.
pretty
Holy
young.
crap. He's 5 years
Yeah,
older than me. Sorry,
the
doxing my own
what do you
age.
call?
He's 25 years older than me.
He's 26 years older than me.
I'm 3 years older than him.
I'm 17 years older than him. I am decaying.
Yeah, no, that I gotta say though, like when I saw that, someone made an edit when I got around to finally seeing it, and the edit was zooming in on Tom Holland's face as he sits there and ponders whatever he didn't see as his co-stars are near him. So you just see the Spider-Man footage, and then you just see right next to it Tom
Yeah.
Holland's face just in utter confusion on where his co-stars are
I'm
in
so
this
the
clip.
thing is, he was reacting to something. Why didn't they tell him that they edited trailer did not show them.
Because they
Why
want
did
Yeah,
it?
they
no,
wanted a genuine
that's on
reaction.
Sony. True, I
I
guess.
guess, but they should have told him that, so he like
They're
doesn't
act.
say
I
anything.
mean, they're actors. Can they not act for their own
Well, yeah, they could do that too.
showing?
Maybe they're
That's
acting
it's
and
They're
their.
he
actors.
wasn't
They
even say
probably
anything.
faked the whole thing. The whole thing was faked. Tom
They
Holland
get
saying,
paid
"Where are
more
the
than
I'm an
anyone
actor.
I've ever
I'm
met in my
fake.
entire life.
My name's not
And
even
you're telling me
Alex.
they and you're telling me that they get paid that much money to not even have to act sometimes? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I think they should really push their skills. See how far they can take it.
Maybe they should just do better. Come on.
maybe they should have a live stream where Tom Holland just sees Tobey Maguire walking in without him knowing, and Tobey Maguire's like, "Hey man, how's it going? I haven't seen you in like what a few weeks."
What? Like yes,
Oh,
since yesterday?
Imagine,
and
imagine the opening scene. It's a black screen. Tom Holland walks up to the camera, and then you see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield walk up beside him, like, "Hey man, how's it going? Are you gonna do the movie with me?" No, no, I'm good. And they just walk away.
No.
Like that's their cameo. Their cameo is them saying, "No, I don't want to do this movie."
Opening scene. Tobey Maguire in the black suit doing the dance. All the homies miss Spider-Man 3 Tobey Maguire
Opening
dance.
scene: 3 Tom Holland show up.
Hey, it's me,
if
Tom
it
Holland.
Credits
if it wasn't
roll.
for the if it wasn't for the trailers, and what Doc Ock said, it would most definitely people would have thought that it was just 3 Tom Hollands that they're gonna do.
You're
That
not you're not Peter
But the
Parker.
trailers just said no, not Tom Holland, not 3 Tom
Oh,
Hollands.
guys, spoilers for the Spider-Man movie coming out. It's about Spider-Man. What?
spoilers
Hopefully,
about the
J.
new
Jonah
Spider-Man
Jameson screen
movie.
time. Honestly, I'm more excited for J. Jonah Jameson being in this movie
Yeah.
than
I
most.
mean, we're
I miss
actually
his
gonna see him in
character.
action because he was in it in the last movie.
I hope he gets plenty of screen time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him
He
to
was
say
a he
some
was
of the. I would be funny if he said some of the classic lines again.
Spider-Man is a
He doesn't want
menace.
to be famous, then I'll make him infamous. Things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's that one part. He's like, "Can I get paid in advance?" And he laughs.
You serious?
You serious?
For serious?
And then he pulls out a gun.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Oh wait, I need you. You're not fired.
You're fired. Oh, never mind. I need you. You're not fired. You're unfired.
Exactly. His character is great.
Yeah. I like that he's also in the Spider-Man game
My
as a little
dad
like
Oh
told
yeah,
me
cameo
great.
or
my
cameos.
dad told me that he was in J.K. Simmons was in a show that my dad he used to watch it a lot. It was called Oz, and apparently he's like a pretty gruesome character in the show. It's a show about
You should
jail
see
where
some of
people
his other. You should see some of his other movies.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
I saw, I was watching. I was like glimpsing at a movie where he was playing as like basically a psychopath.
yeah, that's probably the same show that
He
my
was
dad.
basically a borderline psychopath.
Yeah, no,
Me.
he's a good actor. It's
Yeah.
Wow, man.
rough in the industry, but he's best at it.
It's a
Oh,
rough
he
industry.
is.
I don't know. There's a lot of actors recently that have been like it was rough for them, but now they're kind of getting good. What's his name? The guy who played Edward in Twilight. I can't think of his
Edward
name.
in what?
I don't know.
Edward in what?
And you
Twilight.
said Twilight.
Oh,
I might cut
uh,
off, but yeah. Edward in
wait,
Twilight.
which? Uh,
The
oh,
vampire.
Robert Patterson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he's gonna be
New
Batman.
Batman.
That Batman movie
I
looks
did
so good.
like
That Batman movie looks so good. Every time I see the trailer when I go to the movie theater, it doesn't get old.
No,
It's just great to
it
look at
just
every
gets me more
time.
hyped.
Exactly.
I
It's such
that's
a
the thing.
good looking movie.
I genuinely have never seen anything Twilight related.
Good.
I don't know any of this man's capabilities,
No, no.
but I can
That's good.
see him playing a good Batman. I think he'll do a good
I,
job.
at least me, if I ever recommend a movie from him, it's not Twilight because that movie sucks. Or all of them suck. Sorry, Twilight fans, if you watch
Twilight
us.
garbage. Screw
Right
Sorry.
your
about
middle
it.
school girl phase.
Um, I still hold a big hatred for those movies because in 5th grade I was forced to watch all of them with my sister and mom, and ugh. But
I heard that the first movie was probably like the best. After that, the
but
acting kind of went downhill from there.
yeah, but the movie I recommend with him, it's kind of more like low end, not like I think I want to say it's an A24 film. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
So yeah, I don't
Cause
really see him in much else.
I think this is A24.
I don't think I saw him much else actually. I actually don't think I saw him in
Um.
much else besides the Twilight movies and the Batman. Maybe something else in between, something
Oh,
smaller, but
here I found it. So it's a movie. It's called The Lighthouse.
Okay.
oh, that was with he was in the Lighthouse with William Dafoe.
Yeah, dude. William Dafoe and Robert
It was
Patterson.
like that. It was like
The
that.
full
Wasn't it like
black and white movie.
psychological? Wasn't it kind of like a psychological
Yeah,
horror?
dude. I remember
That's
I love
watching that,
those.
and oh my god, I
I
yeah,
like
William
the
Dafoe and Robert
psychological horrors.
Patterson.
I like psychological horrors because it's not like your average jump scare.
not
It's
not
not like
In your face! In your face! In your face! In
and
your
it's
face!
something you can think about. It's
I
something that makes you move your brain.
yeah, and
It makes
I'm
your brain
sorry about
realize how
this.
fucked up the situation is.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry about this for any people who haven't seen this movie after all these years. This is a spoiler for Paranormal Activity 1, but at least it's not like the moments at the end of the Paranormal Activity movie where they just throw the body at the camera. Like nothing like that. Like a cheap jump
Mm.
scare. Like it's actually something that makes you sit there and like, oh my god, this is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not enough movies like that nowadays, which sucks. That
There's not enough like good movies that like
nowadays
horror
for
movies that do fucked up shit. That like
yeah.
not scary shit, but shit that's like fucked up that make shit scary.
Yeah.
No, nowadays we got Truth or Dare. We got
Oh.
wait, I could look up like just because they're
Those horror movies can be good,
oh no
but they
so
just make like the not the the non psychological horrors, like the
um
regular horror stuff. Those can be good, but they're just so cheap.
okay this
Because they
this
have no reason to be good.
I looked up a horror movie list like of bad horror
There could
movies.
be.
I
Yeah.
disagree with this list. Oh my god, I disagree with this
What's
list.
on the bad horror movie
Like
list?
a lot of them are bad. Yes, a lot of these movies are bad, but one in particular I don't, or two of them. They put the Leprechaun movies, which are meant to be bad. They're just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Except the
Yeah,
2013
those are
reboot.
definitely.
The 2013 reboot was just kind of there. And then Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I
I think both of those are meant to be
They're
bad.
meant
Those
to be
are also
bad,
meant to be ridiculous, but yeah,
but I don't think putting them as horrible like awful movies. They're meant to be like they're funny.
they're
They're
meant to
cult
be. They're
classics
meant to be
now.
more comedic. They're meant to be more comedic in the sense of like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna scare you. Like
Yeah.
clowns are scary, but the fact that clowns are aliens, that's ridiculous.
And they wrap people in cotton candy cocoons.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
It's
get why
hilariously
people are
bad.
saying they're bad, but it's the whole horror movie community that's saying it's bad, you know?
It's bad because I don't like it. But it's funny. You
It's
ask
it's
any like
bad. It's bad because it doesn't apply to my
that's the
needs.
same kind of person that likes the Paranormal Activity movies and likes the Ouija movie. It's the same kind of person, I bet. Like, oh my god, did you watch Ouija from 2017?
The Paranormal
Oh,
Activity movies were okay for a bit, but then they got out of control.
and then there's the Hispanic spin off, the God tier one. We can't forget.
That yeah, I don't think that was that bad.
No, it was just funny. I remember
Yeah.
very specific. Again,
Well, I mean, it's Hispanics in a horror movie. I don't
yeah,
know what you
and
expect
and
Hispanics to
again,
react.
I doubt people will care because no one watches these movies anymore. But I remember one very specific part in the movie where these gangsters had like guns, like these Hispanic gangsters had guns, and I don't know what the deal with the whole like grandma cult in the movies. But I remember like one of the grandmas was running to attack one of them. He just blasted her away with a shotgun, and I died. It was, oh my god.
That's amazing. All right. You know what?
I
Right back. I'm gonna, do important things. You continue conversating. I'll be back. I won't be.
no, go for it.
Yeah, me and Nolan will talk about how awful you are.
Yeah, I fucking hate Nestor.
Okay. I'm in unrelated note. I also have to cry while I'm gone.
Oh my god.
Um, yeah, I think probably one of my favorite horror movies. Even though I mean, sure, I've seen some, I haven't seen a lot, but it was one of the first ones I saw. It was the Blair Witch Project
Are we
and
talking like original?
original.
Ah, nice.
Because here's the thing, I shit talked that movie throughout the entire thing. Like my parents said, "You want to watch the Blair Witch Project with us?" And I was like, "Sure." And I stayed up there and I watched it, and I was like, I kept talking to them through the whole thing. They got the camera and some stuff are popping up. I'm like, this isn't scary. I said it's just a bunch of people running around with a camera. And then when they start going insane, I'm like, okay, I see why people think it's scary, but I'm fine. And then the last 5 minutes of the movie, where the guy's standing in the corner, I could feel like my heart racing, just like, dear shit, what's gonna happen? What is going on? And I don't know. I it was such a well planned out ending
Yeah,
because
and it was crazy for the
even
time.
oh yeah, because everyone thought it was real. I
Yeah,
knew it was fake and it still got me at the end. I could only imagine what people thought of it when they thought it was real in the movie theater in
especially
like the
because
80s.
it wasn't the wait, whoa, wait, when did the Blair Witch come
I think it was I thought it was the 80s. Maybe the 90s. Hold
out? Blair Witch Project was in 1999.
on. Oh, never mind. I was very wrong.
But I remember it was like one of the first movies ever with like an ARG kind of aspect to it as well because I had a website
Yeah.
and people went crazy over it trying to figure out stuff. Which nowadays you have an ARG for a movie and people are like, whatever, it's been done already. I don't like this.
Yeah, no, that's why. It's because they invented it.
Yeah, they were first to the game for both handheld movie and that. And
And I remember
wow,
I played a little bit of the game with Nestor at his house,
yeah.
and it was good. I think I wish I got to the end and got to see one of the endings, but according to Nestor, we were talking about the possible endings we could have gotten, and
Oh,
I
there.
kind of like how they did it, because no matter what you do, you can't live.
No matter what,
Like you,
it's depending on how bad it really is. Like the endings, like the best ending I remember is like something about a dog or something like that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, because yeah,
Just a
you
dog lives.
Yeah, that was what Nestor was telling me. He was like, the best ending isn't even you living. It's you get to see the dog run away and not die while you get murdered by the witch, I'm pretty sure. And
Hey,
every other one you like get possessed or some shit.
amen. I,
Amen.
I I was deciding. Like, I was like, hey, and I was like, should I say it? I should. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. That's me. I'm a
Amen.
man.
Amen.
I have a feeling already someone's gonna don't like not like this podcast because it's just three guys talking.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why
I
we're
think
gamers.
yeah, no, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for somewhere along the line, someone just commenting on our podcast saying like, "This is just three guys mansplaining Marvel movies."
Marvel movies and the Blair Witch Project, and
Yeah, I
also the
know.
Twilight movies.
Mansplain the podcast.
Oh
That's
my
what someone's
god,
gonna say. I'm calling it now.
dude. I don't know why, and I think this would be really funny. We should have an
What?
episode where we just before we have the episode, we watch all the Twilight movies.
We start recording and I'm crying.
How could they do that? Nah.
Why?
How
It
could they do
sucks
that?
so bad.
How could they do that to my boy Edward? What happened to
I thought
him?
it was it Edward or Edwin?
Edward.
I don't know why I've heard Edwin before.
Edwin.
It doesn't sound like a
That
real
does
name.
not sound like a human.
Well, no, it's about vampires,
Oh
so.
well, fair. Man, Edwin. That just sounds like a character in Skyrim. To be honest, just like, it is I, Edwin, protector of the dungeon. Alright, man. Gotcha. Edwin. That'd be funny.
I know I saw one, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry,
I
Mom.
remember seeing a vinegar box.
No.
I know it's mom.
Special
Yeah, I
guest on
don't
the
know.
cast.
Yeah, first guest on the podcast. Nolan's mom.
Hey, Bud.
Yeah, Mom, you're a guest on the podcast.
Bud.
Yeah,
Bud.
yeah.
Yeah, the guest on the
I
Froggy.
didn't see any vinegar.
Please tell me you saw it. Please
Uh-oh. She's dead. She died due to vinegar.
tell me you saw that vinegar, please.
So what'd you guys talk about while I was gone?
Just
Vinegar.
Blair Witch and discussing if we had a full episode of
Please
just
let
talking
Bud
about
have
the Twilight
vinegar.
movies.
We can have a full episode just talking about the Twilight movies.
Like if we watched all of them and then had an episode.
God, that'd be a terrible experience to build
Oh
up
yeah,
to a
it'd be
video.
horrendous. But it'd be funny.
You're
I
right.
don't think it's down here, Mom. Sorry, what would be horrendous?
Yeah.
What would
Got
be
some
horrendous, Alex?
here.
No, but Twilight, that God, having to watch those movies again.
Yeah, no, I don't want to watch them one time through.
No, but we could watch like really awful horror movies, and I don't mean like horrible and like, oh, they're gruesome and scary. I just mean like bad. Like
Yeah, no, I like watching bad movies.
I don't know if I told you guys, but me, Jimmy, and Greg, we watched people. Well, I already said the name, so it doesn't really matter.
People we know
associate with.
in the real world.
They live at what?
Their coordinates are.
But we watched a movie, and oh my god, it was the worst horror movie. Like one of the worst horror movies because it wasn't scary, but it was so funny how bad it was. It was called Bingo Hell.
Bingo hell.
And it was the basically the plot of the movie was this like this possessed guy or something takes over the bingo hall, and it's basically when people go there and play, they like get possessed to want to win, and when they win the money from the bingo hall, they die.
What the?
And
That is even stupider than Truth or Dare. That sounds stupider than Truth or
no,
Dare.
but it was like intentionally made to like Killer Clowns, where it's supposed to be like funny. The main character is like an old woman.
That's really funny. I'd watch that.
Yeah, it was on Amazon. I watched it off of there.
Ugh.
It was, mwah. It was good. I think we watched one other after. I don't remember the name. It's like some paranormal movie. Not the Paranormal Activity movies, just like I want to say like they were trapped in some like mental asylum. Ah, damn. I would hatch.
Wreck?
What?
Wreck?
No. Wait here. Insane Asylum. Grave Encounters. Grave
Oh,
Encounters. Really bad movie, but God, I loved it. It was just so bad. And had the. It had. I would argue this. Worse VFX than Truth or Dare.
Really?
oh,
Yeah.
CGI.
Like really bad like VFX on like faces and stuff. And it was funny. But I don't know. It's alright.
No,
Like
I don't know. It's effects are a touchy topic
very.
because there are some movies that really have it just down pat where they can do it really well. And then there are other movies that I mean, some movies are better without effects. Like the first Star Wars movie that had
Yeah,
little to
practical effects.
none.
Because it was all practical effects until, well, George Lucas redid it with CGI and then re-released it.
Exactly, and it's not
But the
like
original was mostly practical. But the original was all practical.
Well,
exactly, and it wasn't bad. They did
even
it right.
even the redone ones, it was good because those came out after the fact, after the prequels.
Right.
And the
And
prequels,
that's the bad part of effects.
yeah,
Jar Jar Binks is a prime example of bad effects
Oh, but the fight
because
choreography was so great.
of course.
yeah, yeah, I give them
It
props
had
on
its
that.
ups and downs.
Yeah.
A lot of VFX is it's a touchy subject because some people will think, "Hey, this looks amazing," and another person will think, "Hey, this looks awful."
Hmm.
And that's just how it goes. It's again touchy. Uh, like all the Avenger
Also,
movies or
there's a
Disney
yeah.
movies, they
There's
do it
also
really good.
that's what I gotta say as well. The VFX difference between a freeze frame and actual just looking at the movie itself and watching the CGI is different.
Mhm.
Because when you're looking at a freeze frame of VFX, it might look bad because it might be because the makers of it might be lowering the quality because things are moving fast. So people aren't going to notice it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's
like
the cost and to not make it super expensive because there's no need to make it high quality when it's moving so fast. People aren't not going to notice it anyways.
mhm. And
Right.
there's
That
also movies that are fully VFX, like 100% VFX. Like I was thinking of a
well,
movie, but I don't remember
remake,
the name.
Lion King live action remake.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
all VFX.
yeah.
That VFX was great though.
Like it looked good. It's just the story that was
I didn't
there.
like I
It didn't work.
they changed they changed some things that I didn't really like and also, like, I think some of the voices and some of the moments that they had to change because it's not a cartoon.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
also a really touchy
That's the
subject.
reason. That's also the reason why I say they should just leave it as a cartoon because it makes it good.
Yeah, that's also a really touchy subject though. Like any live action reboots, it's always a touchy subject.
Yeah, because people remember it one way, and when it's not the way they remember it, they get angry.
I will say there are some that are better
No.
like that though.
Yeah. I did
Beauty
see
and
a
the
TikTok.
Beast,
Yeah.
mwah,
Uh,
perfect animated movie. And then there's live action one,
mhm.
Yeah.
but all the homies. I remember like 2 years ago, the fascination with Gustan. Mm. He ate 2 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Gustan.
So I saw a TikTok recently of this TikToker who said he was like doing something and that Disney actually booked him for a role in a live action movie
Oh,
and he was
Wow.
super
holy
excited
crap.
for it because he never thought he would get it. And based on how he looks, people are saying it's Tarzan
Uh,
because he has long hair and he looks like he. And if they do it right, it looks like he looks like a wild man, like he was born in the wild, raised
that's
in the wild.
cool.
That's
So they
cool that
might
they
be
would.
doing a Tarzan live action remake.
Yeah, if they if they genuinely do that, especially if it's from just some random guy on TikTok, that's definitely like
I think he had an acting career
new.
before, definitely, but he definitely probably wasn't like high standard actor,
Yeah, no, it's
high
you can
profile.
tell
But he
though
was definitely had a career.
it's a new
Yeah, he had a
concept.
career. Yeah, he hasn't had like a too high of a career, so hopefully this could be his like big break.
Yeah.
His big day, his big adventure.
His
Um,
big big
Emperor's New
big.
Groove.
But yeah, I think he was talking about it before, so that's why people are saying it's Tarzan
That'd be
because they're like,
cool.
holy shit,
But
because they're like, you actually look like you could play Tarzan.
but like on one part, that's really cool. On the other hand, I hope they don't ruin it.
I think it'll be fine.
Like I think it'll be fine, but it always compared to the original, it's not gonna be as good.
Yeah,
It's tough to
I
beat.
hope they don't ruin it.
It's
I
tough
hope
to
we
beat
get
the
a
original.
good version of that scene from the original movie where the monkeys are painting the pots and pans playing music. I
Well,
want that scene redone.
the next
That was
live
like the best
action.
movie.
Nah, that
Yeah,
part's
but
good.
that's the thing. Like I said before, if it doesn't live up to the high expectations of whoever, then it's not good
I can
enough, you know?
rewatch Tarzan before watching the live action Tarzan movie to see how it holds up.
Yeah.
And um, the next live action reboot has to be even though this has nothing to do with Disney, has to be My Gym Partner's a Monkey. A
So
hit, acclaimed, or Emmy, not Emmy, Oscar-winning masterpiece.
I can't believe that show's
The
real.
next live action
It
movie needs to
still
be the
feels
Lego
like a fever
movie.
dream.
The Lego movie needs to be a live action remake with Chris Pratt again as the guy.
Well, it's not far
Yeah,
off because they did that.
I want Chris Pratt to be
Yeah.
hopping 10 feet in the air
They did that.
with his leg like a Lego character as he says
What's that?
everything is awesome.
What's the ad? They did the ad for Seinfeld, like the Lego Seinfeld ad.
Did they?
Oh my god, it's beautiful. And
They
it
did like
has
a
in the ad. Um, First off, they got Patrick Warburton to do a tiny cameo in the ad,
that's
and
awesome.
then the person narrating the whole thing is Bryan Cranston.
That's
Oh shit.
dope.
After
I
this,
gotta
we could
see
definitely
that.
check it.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to see that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, it's
That does
amazing.
sound awesome.
I'm absolutely appalled I haven't heard of this.
It's been out for like 2 weeks now, I think. It's pretty new.
Oh,
Two
okay.
weeks.
It's
Yeah.
because it's a Netflix ad because Netflix acquired the rights to Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So wait. Also, they also did a. You were talking about Lego, so now it got me. They released the house from Home Alone, the McAllister house from Home Alone.
Oh god, that'd be such a big set to build, huh?
It is. It is. I saw it at the Lego store. I saw a lady with that set in a bag. It's huge, and it's like $250. It's expensive and huge, but honestly, 250 for that set, pretty worth it. It's a big set,
I
That's
and there's
can't
gonna
wait
be
to
crazy.
lots
build.
of parts in
I
it,
can't wait
so
to
I
build
think
the
it'll be good.
entire house out of Legos.
And smash it.
You can walk into it.
Mr. Beast would do it. Mr. Beast would build an entire house out of Legos. I think he
He.
Didn't
already
he?
Oh
what?
my god! If he hasn't done that yet,
I think he
he
already did.
should.
Just
Yeah.
like do like it's literally a quick YouTube search.
Yeah. No.
Give me a moment.
Well, you guys go always search YouTube. I can't because it would show up on the audio. I could do it on my
Oh.
phone technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely got it.
I was hearing from Frankie as well. Apparently, like I know there's Millennium Falcon sets. There's apparently like a $750 set.
Oh yeah, that I think it's the collector's edition
Like,
version of it.
why? It's so much.
You know that they have a Star Wars collector's version of the Star Destroyer, right?
I wonder how much that is.
Which is 700. Actually it's $800.
I know there's one Lego set I want to buy, and it's actually
But
a cheap one.
I think that Lego set is the biggest Lego set they've ever made because it's like
Oh, I don't doubt
uh
it.
almost 5,000 pieces, I think,
That's
something
funny
like that.
because I want to buy a Lego
Sounds
set.
small. I don't know.
I want to buy a Lego set, and
5,000
it's
pieces is a lot because the Home Alone house is like 30,000 something pieces.
Okay.
So it's
And
50,000 or
also,
5,000?
5,000.
Because you said the Home Alone set was 33,000.
No, sorry, it's
3,300.
3,000.
Yeah. I want to buy a Lego set. It's a small one, but it's like a bonsai tree. Looks cool.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
It's just a small one, and then there's like a Porsche one I want to get too. Because Porsches are awesome. Controversial topic, guys. Porsches are the best sports cars.
Oh yeah, look, from Darth Vader Star Destroyer from A New Hope, the collector's edition. It's $700 with 4,784 pieces.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's almost 5,000 pieces, and it is huge. It actually. I have a
Mental.
desk. I have a very small desk that's like 1 foot. I think it takes two of these desks to fill it.
Your
So
desk
it's
is
like feet.
one.
My desk is like a foot long. It's not long.
I
Or
think
actually,
we've.
no, it's 2 feet. It's 2 feet. Sorry.
I was about to say we just came across something way more interesting than this collector set. Your
Yeah,
desk.
sorry. No, it's like 2 feet. So, but the thing is that star is probably like 4 feet long.
Jesus.
Not counting how wide it is and
Oh
how tall it
damn.
is.
We've been going for an hour now.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to stop? You want to be a big baby? You want to be a big baby?
Whoa. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Cry about it. Cry
Well,
about it. Cry about
I'm gonna cry now.
it.
Well, I'm
come on,
saying
guys.
we shouldn't keep the episodes going too long.
Well, you're right, but I'm just saying, Lego piece, almost 5,000 pieces. I think that's the
I
biggest Lego
am
set ever.
approximately 30,000 Lego pieces.
I'm almost 30,000 Lego pieces away from your home.
I'm currently rapidly approaching your house, and I am about 10,240 2x2 Lego pieces away. God,
All
wait,
right,
what a way to
you want
measure.
to end it here?
Yeah, I feel like this is a good point to end it. It's a really good first episode.
This is a good point. Yeah, we talked about a lot of different shit.
Hey, it was
We
just an
just
all.
separated,
Hey,
I'm find her phone right
but
now.
that's fine.
that's fine because we're
Do
just
what?
we're just three friends having a chat.
Having a chat
Yeah. So
Together.
until
All right.
episode 2, where we blow up the moon.
yeah, we will steal the moon. Episode two. Episode two. Steal the
Episode
moon.
2, becoming Gru in real life and stealing the
Hey,
moon. Gone
girls.
wrong.
Gone wrong.
All right. Well, if you guys ever want to catch us, I'll put our links in descriptions for the social. And it was great having you guys for the first episode listening. And this is
Yeah, go
I'm
follow.
Alex.
Follow. Make us popular. Make us cool.
Yeah, make us cool. I'm Alex.
Peace.
Nestor.
Nolan.
Or
I'm
that's
Nolan.
Nolan. And that's
I'm in your house. I'm in your house.
all
I'm in
right.
your house.
Signing off.
See ya.